Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 13th to the 19th. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And before we jump into it, Capricorn, happy birthday. I'm very excited for you. I hope you're having a really great birthday month, all right? Birthday season. This is going to be a big week for you, and I'm going to spend a little bit more time with you here, okay? Because of this full moon that is in Cancer, your opposite sign. Okay. Now you see, we kick it off, and it is one of the most potent, powerful full moons of the year, the first full moon of 2025. And you see, we're ending it with one of the most powerful aspects, our first conjunction. Okay. So really big week. And I want you to know that you're going to start feeling like you can breathe now. You're going to start feeling like you can stretch a little bit more. And we're finally leaving those, stronger energies, those heavier energies that we've been experiencing for several months, especially the past few weeks, even like with all those solar flares, the X-class flares. Oh my goodness. And I talk more about that in my, live streams, but hey, you could have felt really drained. You could have felt really drained, Capricorn. Okay. And maybe even your circadian rhythm was off a little bit, right? Were you getting sleep, Capricorn? Let me know. I'm just saying now you can start, like, things are finally, right? And I said this in your January forecast anyway, like things are starting once we hit mid-month. Okay. Now, here's the other thing. Mars is still retrograde in Cancer. Again, that is partnerships and relationships for you. That is your seventh house. One-on-one commitments. It can be career. It can be love. It can be your dog walker, whoever, whatever resonates with you. There's going to be stuff that happens here. All right. I'm going to tell you about it. But before I even get there, just remember Venus is in Pisces, where she's exalted, okay, all week, all month, actually. That's compassion. That's empathy. You're feeling this kindness. You're probably even speaking beautiful, wonderful things into existence because that is your third house, all right? And we have a stellium in Pisces, right? We have Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and now officially, as of 2 days ago, the North Node in Pisces. Very spiritual, very spiritual. You are seeking like meaningful experiences, possibly having these really meaningful conversations, thinking about things like how you want to change your life and, the things that you want to bring into your life that's, just very strongly meaningful for you. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of y'all are traveling to or wanting to travel. I would recommend it. Now, the other thing is, Mercury's in your sign, Capricorn. Right? That's great because this is helping boost that energy because you've got that overlap, Mercury being the ruler of the third house. So remember, Mercury in your sign is very like no nonsense. It's thinking, writing, reading, it's speaking, things for building upon long-term commitments and structures around this time. Okay. Now, let's see. And a lot of that's like you're changing, Capricorn. I'm looking at what's going on for you for not like this month. I've seen what's going on for you for the year. By the way, when we get to December of 2025, I know that's like a long time away. You're going to have both Mars and Venus in your sign. Come on, that's going to be amazing. All right, anyway, Monday, January 13th, we got that full moon in Cancer, this wolf moon, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. Just convert that to wherever you live in this world. However, it is such a big full moon, it doesn't even matter, right? Because you're going to feel it days before. You're going to feel it days after, up to a week after, 2 weeks after. It's, full moons illuminate, right? This one is truly eye-opening. There's going to be something big here, okay? And you're going to feel it. Now, first things first, this is one of the most emotional full moons. Full moons are already emotional as it is, but this is emotionally charged because Mars will be conjuncting the moon. And the fact that moon rules Cancer. So the moon is at home in Cancer, and that may be a big theme for you, okay? Capricorn, because that's all about the home and family and loved ones. Okay. The foundations of your life as well. That mothering, nurturing energy comes out with this type of full moon. And so you're going to be in mama bear mode, right? This is especially because Cancer is still, it's a cardinal sign. So that, stepping up leadership energy, you would know all about it. And that's the other thing. If you're a cross watcher, if you watch for your rising, your moon, any other, like your kid, and things like, husband, all the cardinal signs, that would be Aries, Cancer, Libra, and you will really feel this, okay? This full moon, because it's at 24 degrees. It's a 24-degree full moon, and 24 degrees is a cardinal degree. And it is so intuition based, 24, right? Now, this is one of the reasons why this is a strong full moon, is because 24, 2 plus 4 equals 6, right? 6 is all about loving, nurturing energy. It's harmony. So you see that alignment here. And 6 is considered the perfect number by according to Pythagoras, and it's because 6 is both the sum and the product of the first 3 numbers. I won't go into that. I won't do the math here for you, but he pretty much came up with numerology, and this was around 500 BCE, mid 500 BCE. The reason why this is important is because did you watch your annual forecast for 2025? When I said a lot of aspects and transits happening this year we have not seen since 500 BCE. The time of like a lot of philosophers, the time of like the Bodhi tree, in Buddhism. So anyway, numerology. So all of this, it's going to be a big spiritual year because North Node moved into Pisces too. And 6 is a lower vibration of 12, and 12 is like the perfect number, but just know this is really going to be strong. You're going to be letting some things go. This full moon is also no nonsense, and there's going to be something here with partnerships, relationships for you. Okay, Capricorn, especially if you're Capricorn rising, but every Capricorn is going to feel this. This full moon corresponds to the new moon that we had June 21st, 2024. So what was happening around that time? Yeah. What are some things that were unfolding? Just think about that time. Now, this full moon, this full moon will be sextiling Uranus, the planet of surprises. You see the sun will be trining Uranus as well. So Uranus is now heavily in the picture as well for this full moon. This Uranus energy is very stimulating. So now if you're a cross watcher, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, fixed signs will really feel this full moon because of this Uranus energy. It's big. All right. So this Uranus energy is this big opportunity for breakthroughs, to break free, do something different, right? See something differently. Uranus is the great awakener, the revolutionary, just liberating yourself. So with what's happening here, the fact that Uranus is in Taurus, in your 5th house of joy, pleasure, true love, romance, creativity, procreation, recreation, all of that. There's something here where you're going to have some sort of breakthrough. Okay. And maybe even exciting news. There's going to be a sense of knowing nothing is impossible. But it's still the full moon, right? So there is a turning point here, especially with partnerships, relationships. There's some breakthrough you're going to have, something that is going to bring you a lot of joy. Okay. But you also have to have that breakthrough, right? That's what, the full moons are turning points. So it doesn't mean, I'm not saying that every Capricorn of the world is going to like break up with someone. Remember, a lot of it's about breakthrough or having a turning point. So, just maybe ending one phase of a partnership or relationship and moving into this new phase as well. Just know this is such a big full moon. Cancer is such an intuitive sign. Intuition is going to be so heightened here, especially with the moon in Cancer. Okay. And with all this Neptune energy that I'm going to talk about in a second, really heightens your intuition. Okay. Remember, everyone has intuition. What makes the difference is connecting with it. And you're going to have so much intuitive flashes around this time. All right. You're going to have your Whoopi Goldberg and ghost moments, right? Ditto. But it really is like clearing the decks. Now, one of the other reasons why this is such a big full moon and loaded, like a loaded potato, the moon and Mars will be trining Neptune. Mars trining Neptune happens the day before it, so it overlaps. This full moon's letting you see what you need to see. When I say truly illuminating things, and it's going to be in the way of, when you're watching a show, your favorite show, like Sex and the City, whatever it is, I don't even know. Capricorn, what's your favorite show? The Diplomat. Um, when you see those like Easter eggs in like season 2 or season 3 that reference like something from like season 1, like in the background or something, you get really excited about it. Like, oh, I saw that. That's what this is. This is being awake. This is paying attention. Okay. Applying it to spirituality, vibrating at this high frequency. Remember, with all this Neptune energy, dream big, dream really big. Okay. You will be likely romanticizing things. I'm a big fan of Mars Neptune trines anyway, right? The two planets that have nothing in common, when they get together like this, amazing. This is love. This is compassion. This is imagination. This is your dreams. Spirituality. You're going to be speaking a lot of this into existence, okay? Because, you've got that stellium in Pisces in your third house of communication. Very emotionally moving, especially if you're an artist. A very creative energy here. You're going to feel it. Now, the last thing I'm going to say about this full moon, one of the last things is it's conjuncting Mars, and it's tight. Okay, it's tight. And so remember, Mars is retrograde and in Cancer, two things that Mars does not like. And so what does that mean? Well, you're in mama bear mode, but you're still a bear, right? And so bears can be poked around this time. But this is for the collective. You could be the one that's poking others, right? So because emotions are going to be heightened twice as much as a normal full moon with this one. So what's the best thing to do when Mars is conjuncting the moon? It's being physical, okay? It's sweating it out. It's going for a run. It's going for a jog. It's going to the gym. It's, I don't know, climbing a mountain. Mm? Go to the coconut store, buy a coconut. Just be physical, okay? Move around, paint, garden, write a book. Remember, Neptune is so active around this time. Imagination, okay? So really use this energy to be physical. Yeah, it's the best way to express your emotions energetically, all right? In this beautiful way. Dance. This is Neptune we're talking about. Do the Bart dance. Just be physical. Now, Mars, which is exalted in your sign, that, Capricorn, so this is going to be a big thing for you. Mars being in your opposite sign. Remember, Cancer is all about home. So be physical at home, all right? Build a treehouse. Cook, right? Take down your Christmas lights that's still up. Just do something. Now, and listen, I'm only going to say to you, this is in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Do something with a partner, okay? Physically. You're going to thank me for this, okay? I'm just letting you know, okay? Or even like a business partner, go look at houses. I don't know. Just be physical. You want to be physical around this time. Now, the moon and Mars will be opposite Pluto. We're at the tail end of Mars opposite Pluto, but a lot of you are still going to be feeling this, okay? Power struggles, egos. With a moon opposite Pluto, this is emotionally manipulative energy, okay? And again, it can be you. It's for the collective. So this is why you want to trust your intuition and always vibrate at this high frequency. It is in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. There can be something here. All right? Pay attention. You're only going to be paying attention if you're awake. Now, this is very transformational energy. It's super psychological, being opposite Pluto, getting to the bottom of something, okay? You could be in, Inspector Gadget mode at this point, something is definitely going to be illuminated, but you may be the one that's illuminating something. Now, again, big focus on partnerships and relationships, even legal matters. There could be something here with legal matters for y'all. All right, Capricorn. Now, Tuesday, January 14th, Venus squaring Jupiter. Okay, so listen, that's a thing that's going to be happening. All right, so it's not a big deal. What I want you to know with this, and it's actually not even it's not that big of a deal for y'all in particular, Capricorn, but what I want you to know is that this is, if there's anything about this, it's just compromise. Okay, that's it. Just be willing to compromise. Okay. It's the two benefic planets. It doesn't matter what type of aspect they're at. Even if it's a challenging aspect like a square, they're still the two benefics. They're going to leave you something good. And so this is a day that I do want you to treat yourself. After the energies that you've been going through, treat yourself. Especially if it's your birthday, treat yourself. I mean, it's your birthday season, treat yourself. Prioritize you. Do something special. Okay. Go buy that, reindeer, I don't know, on the sweater, at Target that you've been eyeing. Go, have 3 coconuts, have an extra scoop of ice cream. Watch another episode of, Lost. Just treat yourself, please. Okay. That's how you use this aspect. The one thing you do not do, Capricorn, is overindulge or overspend with Venus square Jupiter. Neither have off buttons. All right. Just keep that in mind. And again, I just don't see it being, there could be something here with colleagues and work, and the way that you communicate with them, or even health matters here for you, communicating something, maybe with a doctor or something as well. But just remember, it's all about compromise. Yeah. All right. Now, on the 15th, Capricorn, here we are this is the midpoint of Mars retrograde. So, yeah. Okay. This is, Mars retrograde in Cancer. So, here's the thing. With the sun opposite Mars, I told you in your monthly forecast, it's very rare. You get this in your birthday season, okay? Now, if you watch my live streams, and I recommend you do, because a lot of people, listen, I give you a lot more stuff that I don't have time to tell you in your weekly or monthly forecast. I give you a lot of advice. I tell you what to do your taxes. I give you a lot of numerology stuff. I watch my live streams. There's little nuggets you can take away from there, but I talk about frequency a lot. But one of the things I said in my last live stream is go outside on this day, January 15th. Mark it in your calendar. Mars is going to be the closest it's been to Earth in like forever. It's going to be so bright, you're going to be able to see it. And so, you want to spend time in nature anyway around this time with the sun opposite Mars, okay? Reconnect with nature, go touch a tree, but also just talk to Mars. Talk to the moon during the full moon. Tell it what you want. You're already manifesting. You're setting intentions. These are things that you do already, but it makes a bigger difference when you're actually out there. I've talked about this in my live streams. When you speak things, when you hear yourself saying things, especially when you're feeling the energy of the planets that have energy, wow, it makes a big difference. Okay. Now, sun opposite Mars, there's definitely something here. This is going to be a little bit of a push for you. It's here to help inspire you. You may set some boundaries when it comes to partnerships and relationships, legal matters, everything that I mentioned earlier. But there really is almost like a buildup from the past few months for you, Capricorn, where this is like, okay, after the full moon, after I've let some things go, I feel really good. But on this day, on the 15th, I want to feel my best. And this is what I'm going to do to make that happen for the rest of the year. Please have this moment, Capricorn, okay? It is your birthday season. This is all about rising above. This is high frequency. That definitely not a day to be impulsive, by the way, okay? But you're going to feel this, you're going to feel a little bit more, like you're putting in more effort to rise above. Okay. It's that, I've been making the reference to that Spider-Man movie, the one with Tom Holland. I think it was the first one where at the end, he didn't have his suit, his Spider-Man suit. Remember, he got it. He was wearing like some kid's Halloween costume or something like that. But that's the point. He didn't have his power suit. He didn't have his protective suit. What did he have? He had courage. He had drive. It showed you don't need this power suit. You have it all inside you. So any challenges that you may be going through, know that you can overcome them. And this is a day where you put your foot down and say, bam, I'm going to do this. Okay, Capricorn, and use your spidey senses. Intuition. Now, the weekend's going to be a magic carpet ride. Oh, you got to make your own carpet, though. All right. The universe is going to provide the magic, Capricorn, but you're going to start feeling this. Oh, my goodness. You're going to start feeling this. You're going to feel, remember next week, the sun will be conjuncting Pluto. And that's the other thing. On the 19th, I didn't put it here. We move into Aquarius season, and we're going to talk about that next week because obviously it has more, impact on next week. But this is, the last week for Capricorn season. But anyway, the sun will sextile Neptune, and that's amazing. Okay, you're already feeling the buzz of all those other Neptune aspects, really wonderful Neptune aspects, and now there's another just like dose of imagination, creativity, heightened intuition. Use this. And again, if you are a creative type, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, a photographer, dancer, filmmaker, healer, whatever, even like head of marketing, whatever it is at your company, use this. Okay, this is nice. Really strong spiritual energy too. And remember, Neptune is in your third house of communication. Communicate. Yeah. Okay. And logic and intellect. And you're just going to feel this really feel good energy. Now, it's going to overlap with the 18th, Saturday, Venus conjuncting Saturn. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to have this rare aspect 3 times this year because of the retrograde. So we're fortunate to have it. And it's our first conjunction of the year. So very powerful. Okay. Venus is everything that you desire. It's things that bring you pleasure, right? Love, money, creativity, beauty. And then you've got Saturn that brings that stability. Saturn, your ruling planet that makes things real. Saturn, all about long-term goals and commitments. So, please use this. Please use this. Remember, the North Node is here too, okay? And Neptune. They're all in Pisces in your third house. So here's your magic carpet ride, okay? Ride this aspect. Use this aspect. It sets you up for success. You're going to be, a lot of Capricorns are going to be signing something because Mercury sextiling Saturn the same day. That only happens twice a year. We're going to have that again in, I think, May. Yeah? So Mercury, remember, is in your sign, right? And it's sextiling Saturn, your ruling planet. Who's going to feel this the most? Most likely you, Capricorn. So there's possibly something that's becoming real for you around this time in terms of agreements, contracts, negotiations. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's travel in the mix here. Short distance travel. There may be something with siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors. There could be something here with marketing, advertising. There could be something here with writing, publishing. There's websites. They're starting a business. This is big for you. Saturn brings out longevity. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Let's get started. All right. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn, for the week of January 13th to the 19th for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn. What are y'all doing for your birthday? Tell me what you're doing for your birthday. I'm so excited for y'all. Come on. Come on. And remember, a lot of things you're in this mode. You're in this mode where it just feels like, like on a track and field, they're like ready before the referee person says go. It's almost like that. Like Capricorns are in that mode. All right. This is going to be a great new moon for you too, by the way. And new things are already happening for you. By the way, I do a traditional Cultic Cross spread, offers the best overview, especially for a weekly reading. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Capricorn. And because it is your birthday season, I am going to do, I'll do something special for y'all. Okay. So, oh my God, what the, oh shoot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So one thing that actually I should have said earlier, remember I said like agreements, signing contracts, legal matters, big things for you. It can even be marriage. Yeah. It seems like a lot of y'all are going to be getting married or signing those contracts and legal matters. It's all right here. You're really, really good. You got that 3 of Cups. There you go. What did I say? You're starting something new. This is also showing you've got this squad. You got support. This full moon in Capricorn, in Cancer, it really is, again, a lot of family energy, all right? So it could even be like your brothers and sisters. Remember, you got a stellium in Pisces in your third house that does represent siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors as well. So there could be some family stuff, but work is still a thing for y'all too. There could be something you're moving into this week celebrating. And it's just this feel-good energy, like the birth of something new, like maybe even like celebrating a new partnership. You're moving into something where there's cause for, even if it's just celebrating life itself, like you feel good in your birthday season, right? capture emotions. It just feels good. Celebration. Now, in the heart of your spread, you got justice. I mean, when you look across your spread or your cross here, it just shows there is likely a marriage of some type, okay? A marriage of some type of, or signing something. Maybe you start your own business and like that's this new thing that you're launching. Really nice. It could even be, mm, mm-hmm, mm, mm-hmm, mm, mm. Yep. It could even be, because you got the judge, right? Justice. But in the heart of your spread, I don't know the last time you got the justice card in the heart of your spread. And I love the justice card in the heart of the spread because justice attributed to Libra, right? Libra is, yeah, first of all, card 11, okay, right in the middle of the major arcana. Libra is right in the middle of the zodiacs. It's that, the keeper of balance, right? But there's so much karmic energy that's coming through. Like, look at your entire spread here. So much, like, cashing in your karmic points, okay? This is really, really, really nice, okay? And there's this element of, like, spirituality that's coming up too. Really vibrating at this high frequency. I love the fact you got justice in the heart of your spread. A lot of inner wisdom, a lot of just, there could have been some actions that you had taken that are not, like, you're, reaping in your rewards karmically. Queen of Cups in your challenge area. Remember I said some emotions are going to be heightened. Now, the Queen of Cups is very emotional. That's double water. Queens are water, cups are water, right? And also, by the way, Queen of Cups is Cancer. Okay. And so, like I said, this full moon in Cancer in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, there just could be someone here that maybe, you guys see eye to eye. They could be very, you could be working with someone that is emotionally manipulative, right? Or someone who just, it's a temporary, right? First of all, it's a weekly reading, right? But it may not even be a partnership relationship. It could be someone that is involved, or maybe saying things about a partnership or relationship you're in. So it's whatever really resonates with you, but I just don't want you to be that person. Yeah, I don't want you to be that person. It doesn't seem like you will, looking at your spread. But just know that. Remember, it's all about compromise, okay? We're still feeling the heat of Mars retrograde, and this full moon Cancer, emotions heightened. Now you got the 6 of Pentacles in your crown. You got Temperance, the 3rd spread. I don't even know what to say. I mean, there's so much literal balance. I mean, what did I say about that, right? Justice. Now you got the 6 of Pentacles in your crown. You got the only 2 cards who actually have the scale, okay? That balance, right? And then Temperance, all about balance, okay? Moderation. It's just this is a feel good week for you. This is a feel good week. I am going to talk about the moon in Virgo. Oh yeah, you do have, okay. So in your 2nd spread, but this is great, and I think you're going to be, look, you've got the 2 of Cups in your future. Did you see your January forecast? Please look at your January forecast. You know it's a big thing when something like this happens, okay? It's like uncanny. Wow. Temperance of the root of your spread. So really, really love this for you to just stay with that energy. Stay with that energy. It's so nice. Enjoy the moment. Be in the present and have that balance, okay? Mind, body, spirit, but in your external world too. Just know that, don't go to extremes. That's all it is. And it doesn't seem like you're gonna. Everything feels good, and you know that. You got the 2 of Cups in your future. Again. I mean, you're good. Remember I said partnerships and relationships got to be a really big thing for you this week. There you go. You've got this Cancer card here. You've got Libra, and then you've got another Cancer card, the 2 of Cups. This is Mercury in Cancer. This is Venus in Cancer. Cancer rules your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, and then 2 of Cups. We call this the soulmate card, the twin flame card, in layman's terms, right? The true love card. It doesn't have to be love. It can be platonic as well, okay? It could be also making a new friend, like a best friend for life, okay? It could even be, business partner. There's something here. And this is this merging of these two, okay? It's like finding the perfect person, okay, to compliment you. Okay, this is, oh gosh, the winged lion for all that passion. There's healing here. You're good. Let's get to your stuff. Capricorn, oh my goodness, y'all. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. You know I appreciate all that. Happy birthday, Capricorn. You know I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. All right, this is, you're good. I can't even. This is the best. This is going to be one of the best weeks for you. Look at this. I mean, what more? I mean, wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Okay, so you got the Hermit, who's Virgo. Remember, the South Node is in Virgo, right? Officially, as of January 11th. Okay, so that rules your ninth house. So that is like very spiritual energy. It's your belief system, how you see things. It seems like you're going really deep. Okay, you're going really deep, and that's what this full moon's going to be requiring for you anyway. It's also, like Sun opposite Mars, everything that's happening. Do it. You know, this card is all gray. Gray in tarot is wisdom, right? So remember, you got the two columns here that are gray in the Justice card. Yeah. So wow, that inner wisdom. Just go deep. Go deep. Don't be afraid to go deep. You know, feel really grounded in the present, and it seems like you will with that Temperance in the Root Ear spread. As you think about your future, all right, it's all within you. It's all within you, right? That intuition, really, really great. You've got the Eight of Cups suit. Come on, this is absolutely good. It does seem like that, you know, it's in your external factors area. So it does seem like there may be someone who is like, there's truly like maybe a departure of a certain partnership or relationship as well. It could even be a turning point, like I said. But I mean, you see the eclipse happening here, right? So it's game changing. It's in your external factors area. So it definitely could be you two leaving something because you know something's better for you, okay? And that's what you want to do during this full moon anyway. But you want to be trusting your intuition because of all the aspects that are happening over the full moon. So just trust your intuition. He's found that power within him. He's moving up to higher ground. Six of Cups as well. I can't even with all these cups. Amazing. All right. So remember, Uranus and Taurus is going to be very active during the full moon in your fifth house of love and true love and relationships and joy and pleasure and children. All of that. It's going to be, there's something that you're breaking away. Six of Cups, absolutely amazing. I love the fact that you got these two sixes. Remember, six is really strong. All right, first half of the week, and you see the sixes. By the way, there's other people. It's the only number. There's not one person. There's more than one person in the sixes, meaning there's all these other people involved, and you know there's that support and kindness, and I love this. I love the fact you got the Six of Cups. I mean, that's just a place of like, you just want to be in this place where you just you don't stress about anything, worry about anything. You're in that process right here with that Temperance card. Remember from the get-go, from the very beginning, I said that you can start breathing now and you can start, this is really wonderful. There is a sense of, just a lot of nostalgia with the Six of Cups, to be honest. But remember, I said there's a lot of home energy that's happening this week and focus on that. Well, this is the biggest house in tarot. So indicating comfort, security, protection. You're great. And you also got that Knight of Wands. And your final outcome, you're great. Capricorn, what can I say? You're great. You're great. Knight of Wands, like you are on a mission. Knights are active. They have purpose. They have this enthusiasm. I mean, the Knight of Wands is like, let's do it. Let's go. All right. After like my passions and ambitions, and he really feels this drive, all right, really wants to transform his life. And again, I would not be surprised if a lot of y'all are traveling, but in a way where it's where you're going to take away something from it, right? Like really, really grow from it. But I really love this. Knight of Wands is double fire, by the way. Amazing. Nothing's holding you back. You're really moving forward in this great way. All right, so I'm gonna do the second. Well, let me. It is her birthday, so I'll do a quick, let's pull a card for love. Let's do one for love, career, and health. You want health? All right, let's do that. What can Capricorn expect this week for love? Oh, Oh my goodness. You got the Fool. Do it. Do it. That's I like. I can't. I can't. I mean, the Fool. First of all, you got that full abundance of the sun here. Okay, this other than the actual sun card, the sun only appears in a few cards. That's optimism. That's opportunities. A lot of innocence here, like that inner child. That's what you want anyway. Letting it, and I'm gonna talk about that in the second spread too, because there's a lunation that's big. Okay, but the Fool, take that leap of faith. Okay, when it comes to love, take those risks that you need to take. Follow your intuition. Follow your inner child. Like, this is truly like full journey. So a lot of y'all are moving into these new partnerships, maybe even new phases when it comes to love. But this is really, really, really nice. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, wow. Isn't there a saying like fool's love or something? I don't know. And anyway, let's see career. But love looks really good. A lot of y'all are new places, going to be in new places, new phases, new eras. Career. You got the High Priestess. I love this. The more you know, right? Remember, it's all about that intuition going within. All right, that's going to make that big difference. Trusting your intuition, connecting your intuition, and don't be afraid to go deep. You got the High Priestess. She is the guardian of the subconscious. All right, so when it comes to career, some of y'all are going to be sitting on like, okay, really, really need to trust my intuition on, is this, where I want to be? And if it is, great. Now, what can I do to ascend? What can I do to, make this feel, like I said, like so meaningful for me that I know that I'm just set now. Like this is you're protected. That's really crazy. So career for a lot of y'all could be, a thing when it comes to partnerships, relationships, like I mentioned, like maybe a business partner or the company or whatever it is. I mean, the High Priestess is associated with the moon. Yeah. You even see the sliver of the moon at her feet, different phases of the moon on her headdress, but it really is like going deep. All right. Remember, you already got the Hermit too. Now, health. Let's see what you can expect for health, Capricorn. All right. Queen of Swords. That's amazing. Capricorn, you're good. You're absolutely good. Health, like you're on top of it. Okay. And remember, I feel like, with the Queen of Swords showing up, there is going to be a sense of like doing the right thing and making right decisions and being the decision. She's so powerful. And she is so powerful and honored and honorable. Okay. This is really great. Okay. Just having that authority, making, seeing things the way that you need to, having this fairness as you see things, what's really interesting is the Queen of Swords is very much like the Justice card. They both have their swords pointed straight to the sky. So that is like truth, right? True perception. So when it comes to health, it's just being very aware of anything that is, and a lot of it's mental health, right? It's like being on guard and just, again, using that full moon to make is just anything that's taking up too much headspace, using that sword to all right. But you're good. You're absolutely good. One of your best weeks already. Happy birthday, Capricorn. We'll do this for tier 3 members. I'm gonna go through the lunations, and then I'm gonna point out some days that I really want you to pay attention to. There is gonna be one day that could be really transformative for you, but okay, next week so next week, everybody, we'll talk more about, we move into Aquarius season, so there's going to be big money stuff happening. And then we do have Venus trine Mars, okay? You know what happens when those two planets get together, right? Anyway, and remember, Mars is in Cancer, 7th house of partnerships and relationships. We'll talk all about that next week. There's so much happening next week. If you like this reading, would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what's going on. It's also my one time a year where I say, hey, consider becoming a member. It really means a lot to me. And I didn't reach my personal goals for the membership. So it would be really, really nice maybe I will. Maybe I will by, the time I get to my birthday, which is, the end of the month. But there's so many great things I do for members. I love this community that's being, built with the membership. So yeah, if you want to, that would be great. Now I'm gonna let you go. Okay, thanks so much, Capricorn. Happy birthday. I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.